Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Let's take down the Griffin world boss to the north of the Ulster Slough. And pick up a couple treasures along the way as well. Maybe might be useful. Hey, alright. Let's get the Chocobo around to help us, but yeah, as you can see, we've got a plateau in the way over there. But let's check out one more while we're at it. There we go.
We'll meet again.
Can you come back here, Chocobo? We're not done yet. There you go. Okay, now we're done. I think I'll ignore the gorillas on the way up this time around. I also want to make a couple changes to my equipment setup once we get more in range. See, can we see it yet?
Any plan of attack?
Sometimes you can, but not right now. Are you guys gonna attack?
Safety first, everybody.
There you go. That was weird. Any more? No! Okay. Well, I don't think we need the Chocobo anymore. But, okay, so since we've gotten enough AP finally, we can unlock the almighty Limitless Link. It lets anyone participating in any link strike to break the normal damage limit of 9,099 there. Looks like we got...
You're having fun.
Or don't have some company. We could have, though. Good thing we got out of there quickly enough. But yeah, Limitless Link applies to any kind of link strike, blindside, parry, doesn't matter. I think it also works on cross chains, though it's kind of hard to tell because everyone's attacking the enemy at once. Okay, there's the Griffin. Okay, so the Griffin is weak to fire. So let's get a Blade of Brenner going there. The Griffin is also weak to daggers and polearms, but they're strong against ice and light. So Stormlance, next best thing for Ignis there. Overwhelm is pretty good. Piercer might also be useful as well. But yeah, we passed by this guy before when I was lower level, but this time will be a different story. We're world boss time! So what I want to do with the Griffin is target the wings and try and break those. Looks like the Griffin's just going to stay way high up in the air. Let's get back on the ground and wait for it to come down. Looks like it's getting ready for a big attack. Wait for it. Wait, there we go! Ha-ha! We got the counter! Now, let's get Overwhelm going. And it crit, so all of our hits are going to crit here.
Nothing personal.
So yeah, a lot of the world bosses have, like, cinematic counters, like the one I just used there. But, okay, so I don't think we've broken any of the wings yet. Whoa. Okay, with this one, wait for the prompts.
Forgive me.
There we go. Okay, that didn't work. I clearly pressed the button, but it didn't work. Not sure what happened there, but in any case, okay, getting to the ground. I didn't counter in time, I guess. But we can go with another Overwhelm. That should probably finish this guy off.
No quarter.
Oh, now the Griffin's vulnerable. But, alright, we got him. Unfortunately, we did not get the drop that I wanted, but I'm gonna give up on it for now. We don't need it until a side quest way later in the game.
Sounds like someone's in a good mood.
Indeed.
Basking in our hard-fought victory, I presume.
Little over the top there, but I like it. But, okay, we're done with our business here. So basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to win a Griffin feather from the Griffin there. The world boss version has a greater chance of dropping it than the hunt variety. But for some reason, I just can't get it to drop today. It's supposedly not even that rare. Oh, no, not there. I want to go to Roadside Scrapyard. I've heard it speculated that because the Griffin has 2 potential drops upon dying,
Should be a nice change of pace.
the common drop, the base drop rate, I think is like 75% or something. But with the food buff, it increases it to, well, 100% and thus locks you out of the common or the uncommon drop, which is like 25% or something. But I tried without it, without the perception food buff too, and I couldn't get it to drop either. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. But in any case, I wanted to come over here because we've got another world boss to take on.
Thanks for the ride.
Let's make some changes to the setup here. Let's see. So this one is weak to great sword, shields, and fire. So we definitely want to use a Blade of Bernaire on both our guys. Dawn Hammer is a good way to go. Overwhelm is good too. This guy is still strong against ice, or also strong against ice and light. So actually, let's give you an Ice Spear. Give you the Drain Lance 3. And I think I'll just leave everything else alone there. So yeah, this guy, Kujata, is a lot like a Katoblapas in a way, but with some extra moves in its arsenal. Oh, okay. I'll try. Not sure if I can do that or not. Let's give it a shot. Haha! Got it! For world boss time against Kujata. So basically, yeah, oh, yeah, when you're standing to the side of Kujata, Kujata will sometimes roll over. Get out of it! Get out of there! Okay, I got out of it just in time. Phew! See, another thing Kujata will do, in addition to going into pissy boss mode, is if you're standing right in front of Kujata,
Gladio, do it.
they will charge straight at you. So I'm kind of trying to do that.
Gladio.
Whoa! I'm surprised I was able to roll out of there in time. So basically, I'm trying to attack the legs so that I can knock it down, just like we did with the Katoblapas there. So now, what I'm trying to do here is attack with the Dawn, or not Dawn Hammer, with the Great Sword. And then, just before my weapon is going to disappear, I hit it again.
Nice work, Gladio.
And I perform the finisher move right away. So I'm dealing better total DPS than just attacking like with a blitz or something. But okay, I think that's all the world bosses for now. There's also another Kujata around the Disc of Kothis, somewhere around here, I think. I forget precisely where. Maybe further west. There's also another world boss by the entrance to the Disc of Kothis. Whoops. There we go. But it doesn't spawn until Chapter 5, I think. Probably due to story implications or something. I don't know. I can't fight it right now. It's not even that hard, really. It's not like a level locked thing or whatever they got going on there. But in any case, as you can see, we got a lot of experience from defeating those guys. And besides, I want to go back to my
Where do we go from here?
poison immunity recipe. Let's see, that's just about everything I can do on the overworld at this point. So now we're going to start going into the dungeons. More of the optional dungeons like Battle of Mines. But I'm only going to go through a couple of them right now. They're relatively easy, but I want to wait for the more difficult dungeons because I want to wait until we get quests that pertain to those dungeons, so I don't have to make more trips going into them.
Man, that hurts.
Another headache.
This is not...
Not to mention, some of those dungeons are really, really long.
Will you be staying the night with us?
So it's very nice to have the food buff last a lot longer with the aftertaste abilities there.
Striking a pose.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one.
Perfect timing.
Not quite. Anything on the big
This
guy?
one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
That's a good shot of the world, boss. Let's see. Yeah, not a good shot of Griffin, I'm afraid. We'll go with the Kujata photo there. But yeah, that's the only, or the only world bosses that we can fight right now.
Chop, chop, Prompto.
But, okay, let's get out of here. And next, we want to go to the Rock of Ravatogh. So, let's see. I want to rest up at a haven after that. So, let's see. The Maiden Water ought to do good enough. And then we'll head on over to the dungeon. We've got a quest from Vive that pertains to it as well. So that's why I've waited a while before going into the dungeons. Although this one... Well, no, I'll save it for later.
Let's head on out.
I was thinking about a particular characteristic of the dungeon, but I'll wait until later. But, okay, so yeah, let's get over to the nearby haven.
Easy
No tour
now.
quests or anything to do this time around. But I'll see if I can find some treasures on the side of the road. Why are you stopping for a tiny little rock there? Wish I could carry my momentum better than that. Oh well. Let's see, my Elemancy is looking good, though I don't think any of the enemies, or many of the enemies in the dungeon, have sufficient HP to warrant using magic on them. But I don't know. We'll see.
We'll meet again.
But yeah, we definitely
day.
I'll see what I
want to
can
camp
do.
out here. And then we'll head over to the Rock of Ravatogh. So yeah, poison resistance will be nice, of course. And let me see. Oh, well, no enemies poison us in the dungeon. But there is confusion to deal with. So I want to equip, well, change my setup quite a bit going into the dungeon.
Feeling
Okay, so I'm going to keep the Moogle charm on Noctis there. But yeah, get rainbow pendants on everyone. And might as well hand down the emerald bracelet while we're at it. Did I... Ah, there it is. It's like, did I miss it? Okay, let's get Enhancement going. I'm going to leave Ignis on the Drainlands 3 for this dungeon, even though there are some enemies that are weak to ice and polearms. But there's some enemies that are strong against ice as well. So I'd rather Ignis stay non-elemental there. Oh, right, the rainbow pendants. And then a couple sapphires. That ought to be more than good enough for our needs. I don't think we need Dawn Hammer right now, but I would rather go on non-elemental weapons. For the others, for Noctis, I'm going to keep the Ultima blade for my non-elemental needs, but the Flame Tongue and Ice Spear will also be good against some of the enemies inside as well.
Well, the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
So let's see, we might want to use some ice magic in there. Actually, there is one enemy that is weak to ice that has over 10,000 HP. Let's see, yeah, Blizzara ought to be good there. And then we'll just fast travel to the parking spot right outside the front door. Well, I mean, there's no door there. It's a volcano. What do you expect? But, okay, so where are you? Way over there. So, yeah, I wanted to rest up at this haven. It's as close as we're going to get. But there actually is a haven inside the dungeon, oddly enough. So we'll check that one out, too. But for now, we are here. Let's see what treasures may have respawned along the way.
Let's go.
I know there's a couple on this side of the road, but I'm not going to go for absolutely everything. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one kind of hiding behind one of the rocks around here. Yeah, the flame tongue is okay against some of the... I think there's some spirit horns inside. But the Ultima blade is probably about as good, if not better. Okay, so I'm looking for... Oh, I went way too far north. Whoops. Stop! Stop! Please stop! Thank you. Stop going into the map, too, while you're at it. But, okay, so... Oh, wow, I went way too far. How did I get this far without, Well, anyway. Okay, so we got a little... I don't know what you call this thing. Oh, we actually got some birds around there. I don't remember ever seeing those guys around here before. But I fell off. Okay, let's try that one again, pal. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen these guys around here. Oh,
Enough talk.
what the hell? I didn't, like, leave the combat area. Huh.
Nothing to it.
That was weird. Whatever was going on there. Alright, so let's see. We got one up there, and I think there's one down here. Next to some other enemies that, for some reason, I couldn't target lock onto. But we can take them out quickly enough. There we go. And one more around here. There we go. I think I'll just leave my... Well, let me see how far we are. Oh, okay, I guess I could use my chocobo. But, yeah, we gotta... Oh, let me get the quest queued up there. There we go. And let's continue onward. I think there's another treasure, like, close to the entrance around here, maybe. If I can get the camera to follow me, that would help as well.
It's an uphill climb.
Looks pretty insurmountable to me.
Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about the overworld treasure. Let's see, there should be a treasure pretty close to the start of the dungeon. Once the minimap changes.
Just think about what's waiting at the top.
Let me guess. One aching back and two very sore feet.
Like you couldn't use some meat on those legs of yours.
They work for me.
Well, let's see what we got. So yeah, when you enter the dungeon, we also get the dungeon quest to get to the top. Okay, now I know there's a treasure along the main path. It should be, like, practically right away. Ah, it's a little further up ahead, I'm afraid. Ah, there we go. Well, we got some sapphire tails. Easy enough. Okay, now where is this thing? Ah, there we go. Yeah, they like to hide things around the rocks and all that.
A little out of our comfort zone.
Why do I ever leave my car seat?
Well, because you're still on the payroll? That would be a pretty good reason to me. But let's see what else we got going up ahead there. Oops. I'll wait a moment. Oh, looks like we got some enemies fighting each other. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 13.
Let's do this.
Right.
Whoa! Careful.
No, Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay, thanks for knocking me out of the way. But, okay, got those guys. Try and break some of those horns while I'm at it. Yeah, can't seem to break them off today.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Well, easy enough.
What? This way or that way?
All your call, Noct.
Let's go this way first. The left path is a dead end. There's some enemies over there, but we'll circle around.
Did we hit the top? Feel
No.
past my peak.
I'm afraid you've still got a ways to go.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Hey!
I could taste test for you.
So yeah, once you find the food spot, you get another recipe. Hooray! Okay, now this part can be a little tricky because we're going up a pretty steep slope. Trying to change the camera angle to give you an idea.
Killer climb, dude.
But yeah, you run out of
Feeling
stamina.
a steep pain.
One false step and you won't feel anything ever again.
Yeah, you run out of stamina real fast coming up here. Let me see if I can get on that rock. Because I think there's something over here. If I can ever move again. Game? Can I move? Please move. Simon says move? Nuts. Yeah, you run out of stamina, you fall all the way back down. Fortunately, there was a rock there, at least to catch me. But, there we go. So yeah, when you're climbing up this thing, you need to, you probably, if you're going to do the second wind trick, you need to hit the L3 button sooner than you think you would. Or at least
I think my legs
normally.
are gonna give. Don't even want to think about how sore I'm gonna be tomorrow.
Ha ha. You just got to get up to level ground. Almost there. Can't even jump while you're doing that either. It's such a steep climb. Holy cow. Okay, let's see. Back around here. Haha. Nothing I really care about. Might as well hold on to it, though. Okay, and then we got a food spot up ahead here. That's also getting closer to...
How's with the heat?
As we climb, so does the temperature.
I'm no geologist, but I'm pretty sure this is a volcano. Hey, what are the chances of it erupting while we're here?
Right side, you won't suffer long if it does.
Haha. But, yeah, let's get a little more ingredients around here. See what else we got up ahead. Whoa. Molten lava. Let's take out these guys first, though. Put them out of their misery.
Heads in. You know it. I'm in.
Whoa.
Ooh, head bashing. We're on the same
Got them.
page.
They're dead. Haha! Broke the horn. Let's get the spirit horn away from the lava.
Stay on your feet.
Or we could just take pictures of it. That works too.
Busted.
Okay, let's try that one again. Haha!
Prompto's here. Oh yeah.
Okay, so there should be 2 treasures around here. Another oracle coin. Awesome. And let's see. There we go. So let's see. There's a path further to the right. I will eventually be going there. But for now, I want to take a dip in a lava bath. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's another treasure around here, I think. Yeah, it's further up a little bit. I should probably get that first. Okay, it's somewhere around here before the path starts to zig and zag a little bit there.
2 pots before us.
Nox. Who's how solid
Well,
it
there's
is.
treasure
One
at
that's
least.
Not a dead end. Easier said than done.
So yeah, we could continue to the east, but the path will take us back over there anyway. So let's go this way. let's see, there's going to be a treasure on the east side of this place. So when you're walking on this molten lava, you're going to take heat damage. So try to stay out of it as much as you
Let's
can.
make haste through the hot spots.
Any more of this, and I'll melt.
Okay, take a little breather here. Ah, there it is. Okay, got the treasure, and we're almost in the area for the picture. But first, take out some birds around the area.
This path looks promising.
Whoa! Why do I keep on getting out of the battle area
What can I say?
against these guys?
All in a day's work.
It's weird. Okay, so there's a food spot over there. But, hold on. Let's, get over here. I thought there... Oh, there it is. There is a treasure around here. Okay, then let's go all the way down here. There's also another treasure at the end of this point.
Now this is scenery.
That
Grab.
looks like lava, so we definitely don't want to go down there. And this road won't take us any further.
Seen all there is to see here.
Then we search elsewhere.
There we go.
Let me get this shot.
Okay, we got what we needed.
Ooh, let me take some pictures.
You just did. Anyway, okay, so let's get over here and get out of the hot spots. Yeah, the fire damage you take is negligible there. And also, with the dungeon quest, yeah, we're quite over-leveled anyway. See, I think there's another treasure up ahead here somewhere. On the right, I think. On top, maybe on top of the rock? No, probably, yeah, a little further. Ah, there we go. A little further down. Okay, now there should be 3 more treasures up ahead.
I'm burning up in here.
And I'm sweating buckets.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the volcano.
Sometimes I have a hard time finding some of these treasures. If I can't find one, well, we'll just move on, but I'll see what I can find. Well, 2 treasures and a... what is that? A food spot. But, yeah, let's take out these wyverns first, shall we?
Wow, this is like a real-life RPG.
Yeah, that'll help out. Haha! Let's, get a better vantage point, I think. Whoa! Okay, get out of there.
Knocked another one out.
But yeah, the wyverns are weak to ice. So that's why I used that there. I think they're weak to weapon types that I don't care about. Can I... Oh! Yeah, I forgot something when I was practicing a little earlier. What was it? Yeah, I disabled the wait mode. Whoops. Not that it was a big deal anyway.
Thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Haha!
What can I say?
Okay, so we've
There
got
we go.
Right.
the food spots. And then there's a treasure, I think I saw, yeah, there it is. Right up ahead there. Another thing you can do to make this climb a bit faster.
Time to face the cliff head on.
By face, you don't mean climb.
You got a better way up the rock.
I think there's a warp point atop the first part. So if you finish a battle up there, you can just keep on going. So you don't have to go through this lengthy climb. Okay, and then nothing here. I think the third treasure's at the top. Would be nice if we had a ladder. But, okay. Well, we got a ladder icon on the mini-map there, at least. I'm surprised we're so good at rock climbing without, you know, warp strikes and all that. And let's see, up ahead, you might also notice on the world map, we got a haven for some reason. You can't save while you're in dungeons, but if you rest up at a haven, it'll make an autosave there, so you can effectively save. Another strange characteristic is that if you rest up at a haven and then leave the dungeon, you can warp right back to the haven into the dungeon.
This place is practically begging to be camped on.
Halt our hike a moment.
I don't think I need to rest up here. How's our... yeah, we're doing fine. Okay, so we got one more treasure.
Hold up. Down there. What is that?
There's nothing down there. I don't know what you're worried about. And just like all good havens, we got some elemental deposits. Don't worry, you can't fall down. See?
Watch your step, kids.
No room for slip-ups, Noct.
I'm not the clumsy one.
You got me on that one. But, okay, so... where are these guys? Okay, so we got the killer wasps here. They can drop barbed sights.
The hunt is on.
Yeah, right there. And you're gonna need one for upgrading a weapon later on, I think, or some other side quest. But yeah, the killer wasps weak to ice and pole arms. That is, if I can keep targeting them. There you go.
Sorry.
So yeah, make sure you hold on to one of those barbed sights for later. But otherwise, keep on moving along. Those killer wasps can also confuse you.
Really? Again?
So you want to make sure you got those rainbow pendants ready to go. Unfortunately, there is no food recipe that only gives you protection from confusion. There are some dishes that protect you against all status ailments, though. But
To climb. Should we check out the area below?
I'm down if you are.
But yeah, those recipes don't have, like, strength on them. Did you guys just climb from up here? Okay. Anyway, there's nothing down in the open area there, as far as, like, treasure goes. But, let's see, if you keep on going around here... Well, there's another way we can go. Eventually. Game? Oh, I gotta go, I'm in the wrong part. I need to go to the south. Can I warp strike? For some reason, the game's not letting me warp strike around here. Like, without a target, even though I clearly can move around and stuff. Yeah, I can even use my weapons. But no warp strikes, apparently. But in any case, go right through here, and we can get to the end of this place to reach the summit. I don't think there's any more enemies. No boss fight or anything. No. Well, there's no boss right now. Let's put it that way. Looks like we got here while the boss wasn't home at the time or something. It is a little faster to jump than just purely run on the way here. And what do we got at the top of this place?
Knocked. You might want to see this.
Score! It's all about that treasure.
Ah, there we go. Why they built the tomb at the peak of a volcano, I don't know. But we can check it out. A lot of dungeons have a royal tomb in them. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. Well, no one would want to come here for that, huh? But yeah, you gotta get the royal arm in order to complete the dungeon quest. Not that I ever use this one, but I want to collect it anyway. Actually, I think there's an accessory later on you need to collect all of the royal arms. There's 13 of them. But, okay, so we got all that. Let me just check something out here. Oh, yeah, we got an 8th magic flask along the way, too. I guess I just kind of glossed over that. And we got another ruby bracelet as well. Let me, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I could, what is it? Collect those, or, what was that? Well, yeah, now we can get out of here. You could just warp out of the place. I don't think warping back to the Haven would be a good idea, because you can't jump down to the lower area there. But I do want to run back here, because there's that other path that we didn't take the first time around, but this path will loop around to there. So I figure we might as well go around this way, show you the entire dungeon. But yeah, there's a hunt that you can do with the dungeon later on. And you can get some really, really good rewards out of it. And that's why you have the Haven there, so that way you can just quick warp in and out and do the boss fight. But we can't do it right now. But we're going to have to come back here later anyway. So I figured let's do the quests we've got for now and go to the other dungeons eventually. Now, I was planning on going to another dungeon, the Dorel Caverns, right after this. But I'm afraid it would take longer than, well, this dungeon. Ow.
That was terrifying.
But the worst is behind us.
Haha. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the dungeon just, well, not for today, because I don't have enough time. But there are some other things that we can do in the meantime.
Wow. You know, this view might be worth the climb.
Wouldn't go that far.
I like how you can see out of the dungeon into the overworld, even if they're like separately loaded zones there. Kind of reminds me of, what was that dungeon? Hellfire Citadel? Or whatever it was in World of Warcraft. There's a lot of dungeons actually do that. Shadowfang Keep. Sometimes you can even leave the dungeons by exiting to the overworld. But, okay, so we go all the way around here. Haha! Yeah, we got these guys.
What's the idea?
Careful. Oh, okay, or you can interrupt them attacking you.
This will be over in a flash.
Can I move? There we go. Okay, let me
Right.
connect this part of the map there. I don't think any of the enemies would have respawned by now. But, okay, so, yeah, we're good to go. Let's get out of here.
I'm done.
And let's head back to Lestalem to turn in the quest with Vive. Also, I found the hunt that I thought I was missing last time. There is another hunt that we can do in Chapter 3, But we have to complete the storyline quest, main storyline quest that we've got in order to get it. So that's why I was a little confused. I should have 33 out of 40 stars for my hunter rank by the end of the chapter. That's about as far as I can go without going into even more dungeons. But, okay, so... But yeah, you can get the quest at Tosswell Grill, or the hunt that I'm thinking
Easy to
about.
sleep with civilization nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
Well, let's get to Vive, then. I'd make it daytime so we can actually see what's going on here, but... No, whatever. We're already here. You can see him well enough.
And alive. Did you get it?
The photo? Yeah, you got what you wanted.
See what we got from Prompto. Woo! Hello, Kevin! Oh, that is a nice shot.
Ah, now this is something special. Lighting, framing, everything perfect. Despite the hazards. You've got the right stuff. You're more than worthy of your title, Prince Noctis.
What? I'm no prince.
Hey, I was planning on making extra cash by selling info to the Empire about a certain royal heir.
Uh-oh.
But when I saw your photos, well, I changed my mind. Here,
Thanks.
take this. A token of my appreciation. I hope it'll prove of some value to you on your journey.
Well, no wonder the Imperials are always on our tail. Thanks a lot. At least he pays good. Let me see if anyone says anything about that when we're done. No? Okay, never mind. We'll just move on with the quest. I guess they only talk after receiving the new quests.
Prince Noctis.
What? You want more photos?
You know I do, but this time, I want a photo of your hometown.
I mean
Oh,
the Crown City?
okay.
That's right. My readers are demanding it. But if anyone's gonna take it, it has to be you. You can do it or not. It's up to you. But I just need the one shot from outside the city.
What's left of it. But, yeah, so we gotta go back over there. And, well, let's see what we gotta say about it.
This next picture is gonna be the best yet.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
You bet I am.
Well, let's head on over there, then. So, let's see. Let's go... Yeah, let's just go all the way straight over there. Let's see, to the Crown City checkpoint. We've got a haven next door if we need it. Yeah. So we'll, there's also a couple fish that we can catch in Crestholm Reservoir, so I'll want to head over there soon. Now that we've gotten the lures for catching these fish, and they require very specific lures to
Everything in order.
catch.
Yep.
Right behind you.
Still nighttime. I wonder if that would work with the lures I got. I don't think these fish require a specific time of day. But maybe I can check it out and see what they've got. Okay, so I need the Ahriman and Blue Dragon lure. And let's see. Well, they can work during day or night. But let me see what we can do at nighttime as long as we're here. And if we don't catch them quick, well, it'll be daytime soon enough anyway. But yeah, we might as well check out the fishing spot while we're here. And I'll need to remember to turn on the vibrator as usual. And get there a little faster. There we go. Whoa! It's a little too fast. And the music here is a bit more ominous than I remember. But, okay, so yeah, we got that going. Make a backup. And see what we can do here. Okay, so I need the large yellow dot over there. So let's get the Auramon lure going. And these guys have a lot of stamina. The one that I'm looking for, anyway. Or not. Guess they're rather short-sighted, huh? Let's try that one again. This guy seems to be moving around pretty quickly there, too.
Here we go.
Goodness.
Okay, yep, we got it. Yeah, I can hold down the reel button for a good 3 or 4 seconds at the start here while it's diving. Then maybe get a couple more on the way back up as well. Yeah, these guys are like the fish at Saxum Reservoir. Various Lucian carps. I mean, there's a lot of them.
Perfect.
Well, that might help.
Hurt anybody.
Makes me feel like a kid again.
You haven't changed much.
Strange getting this unique dialogue. I don't know that I've ever heard it before. But usually I'm too focused on the fishing to really pay attention to any of that. Yeah, these guys, they don't have very much in the way of attack power. So we shouldn't have a problem there. Looks like they're about to hit the wall. There you go. Yeah, I hate it when they dive right next to the edge of the place. Because then they'll just suddenly change directions. I mean, I can anticipate it. But it does interrupt my ability to hold down the reel. Or keep reeling there. Increases the tension on the fishing line.
He's
Okay,
off
there
for
we go.
real.
Whoop. Okay. I think Gladio just says that randomly. I mean, I wasn't under tension, and I wasn't, like, low on durability there. But that's okay. Boy, it's almost daytime already. What is it, taking hours just to catch one fish in game time? Probably. I wouldn't know about, like, fishing in real life. Well, we got the guy halfway down. At least there. Yeah, I can still hold down the reel button for, like, 3 seconds while it's diving. Not there, but, like, right here. Yeah, I was holding it down for quite a while there. But now that we're getting quite a bit closer, it's probably a good idea to get in some quick taps on the R2 button while it's not diving, that is. Whoop. Yeah, because now it's going to not be staying underwater quite as much. I can hold down the reel button for like a second or two now. Whoop. Not even a second that time. Yeah, we got a couple seconds out of that last one, though. Normally, I might have gone for the other fish first with the blue dragon lure, but since I saw the guy, or this guy right on the mini-map there, I thought I had to go for this one while I still could. Whoop. Careful. Shouldn't have even bothered trying to reel before then. Whoops. Yeah, now I can hold down the reel button for only about a second. But, yeah, get in.
Look at the size of
Whoop,
that
wait
thing.
for it. There we go. Yeah, about a second there that time. Reeling it in. Almost there. Whoop. Yeah, sometimes they change directions immediately after diving like that. Okay, they're going to hit the wall. Okay, wait for it. Okay, almost got you. Come on. Whoop. Yeah, gonna hit the wall again. Okay, finish it. Yes! Got it. Now that better be the fish I was looking for.
It's heavy.
The original Lucian carp.
Massive!
Okay, so the other fish that I'm looking for is a, what is it? A large blue dot. I think there's one right there. Yep, there it is. Assuming it's the fish that I want, too. These guys are notoriously difficult to get them to even see your lure. I know the guy is there, but I gotta get the lure, like, right in the guy's face. Let's try that one again. Nope, missed it. Okay, let's try up there. Nope, okay. Try to anticipate which direction the fish is going to be looking at a given moment.
Yes! What the hell
Okay,
was that?
I think we got it. Now we just need to reel this one in. This guy has even more stamina than the original Lucian carp. But it doesn't have as much attack power, so I don't need to worry about it changing directions quite a bit there. I can afford to be a little more aggressive with my reeling when it's not diving. Whoa! Switching around a little fast. Yeah, usually the more difficult fish don't change directions very quickly. They just got so much stamina. Like, usually it's the fish with very low stamina that switch directions real fast. But most of the big fish seem to have, like, a similar AI to their movement, or however that works. Well, good thing I came around here at nighttime. I don't know that it exactly mattered, but I could have waited until daytime or something, or gone to the haven. Maybe the rain helped. I don't know that the rain, like, hurts catching certain fish. I think it's just like a bonus. Like, if you have it raining, some enemies will spawn, but if not, but it's not going to take away from certain enemies or fish from spawning, I think. Really, it's only the time of day that'll deny you the ability to catch certain fish. I don't know that it matters, though. Like, some fish, they say you can only get them at dawn or at dusk or whatever. But I don't know that that's entirely accurate. Seems like if the fish is, or spawns at dawn, then it'll still be there when you get into, like, more midday or something during the daylight. Okay, I'm getting way too sloppy there. Take it easy. Whoop! Okay, I'll stop reeling then. How's that sound? I've noticed that sometimes with hunts, too. Like, there's some hunts, like with the red legs and the iron giant, where if you get to the area during the day, but then it becomes nighttime to spawn the other hunt, the first hunt won't go away, even if they're supposed to be exclusively there during the daytime. As long as they've already spawned, they won't go away. Same thing with demons, too. If you fight them at night, but then it becomes dawn or daytime. I don't think they'll just, like, go away, but they might, like, take some damage or something, like, what is it, Star Shell or whatever we got. But that doesn't damage them. I'm not precisely sure how that works. Another thing you could do is drive around, I think in the Plain region, at nighttime, and there's some exclusive demons that you can fight there. I think there's a Tonberry, a Grenade. I could probably fight a Red Giant too. I think you gotta defeat an Iron Giant to get a Red Giant to spawn, though. There we go. But yeah, you don't have to go out of your way to collect those bestiary entries now. There will be hunts later on in the game, or dungeons where they can spawn. And that'll work too. So I think I've gotten everything that is missable, most notably the Magitech Bannerman bestiary entries. One of the very few enemies that has multiple entries, or multiple separate entries in the bestiary. Most enemies will just consider it a different version of the same enemy, like Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, whatever they got. Omega, I don't know. But, like, once you get one bestiary entry, you've got all of them. As long as it has the same name, usually. Same thing with the Griffin. I didn't have to fight that one for a bestiary entry. But, well, I just wanted to show the fight there and defeating the world bosses and all that. Kujata, though, I don't remember if we ever fight it in a hunt. I know there's a hunt that has a similar enemy, but I think it's like a different name or something. Separate from the world boss there. Okay. Whoop. Careful. Okay, let's stop being sloppy here for a change. Apparently this guy doesn't like to jump out of the water at all. Yeah, now I can only hold down on the real button for a second, maybe less than that. So getting in those quick taps is even more important. I mean, it wasn't important before, but, well, now it is. Get what we can, get out. Yeah, this game seems to like using hit and run tactics a lot. I mean, not just the fishing, but like the combat and everything too. Or the exploration, for that matter. Just go in, get your treasure, get out, move on. Yeah, this guy's definitely different than the other fish. Yeah, another thing about the Doral Caverns, where I'm going to go to in the very near future, probably tomorrow. But, yeah, they got a fishing spot there, too. In the dungeon, not just the Doral Spring, where we went before. And you can't save, either. That's why I get 2 of every fishing lure that I can. So that way, if I'm in a dungeon and I screw up and lose a lure, I've still got a backup to go. And some of the fish can be pretty tricky to catch there, too. And unfortunately, the fishing spot is not very close to the entrance. I mean, it's not obscenely far, but, you know, you're going to have to fight some enemies on the way there. You have to, because you got like a well, not a crevice, but like a crack in the wall or something that you got to slide through. And you got to kill the enemies before you can interact with it. But, oh right, got the other fish too. It better be a new one after all that work.
Big this time.
Hey, all right. The Dawn Lucian Carp.
Nice work, dude.
But all right, I think that's all the fish that we can get here, at least for now. But yeah, then we've got to go. Where are we going? Well, then the hill overlooking Insomnia. Can we survive another trip through there? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. This is H.G. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.